Welcome residents of the city of Bunker Hill Village, Texas. This is your Mayor, Robert Lord, coming to you to give you an update on the Bunker Hill Elementary School reconstruction. Bunker Hill Elementary has been a fixture in our community for over 60 years. It's many of you may have attended this school and many of your children may have attended this school, but it's showing its age, it's time to rebuild. And so we're entering a new construction period for the elementary school that will result in a school that is very impressive in both its amenities as well as its appearance. It will fit into the community quite well. I will commend Spring Branch ISD in its approach to this project. They've involved the entire community, everything from the city to residents to teachers to even the traffic enforcement and police department individuals to determine the best way to go forward with this construction project. One of the challenges that we do have with any construction project is dealing with the destruction of the previous facility and the building of a new facility. And on top of that, for this particular project, we are keeping all the students on campus. So one of the challenges, the biggest challenge, and the one we're gonna have to deal with most quickly, will be the parking and traffic that will, challenges that will occur. As part of this, the traffic changes will start taking place after Christmas when the students come back on January 5th of 2021. The school is scheduled to begin construction in January of 2021 and will end the fall semester of 2022. So that's a long period of time to have the construction. Fortunately, working with the school district and the city making recommendations, we've been able to shorten the amount of time that we'll have traffic issues that will affect the community south of Taylor Crest. And so we're going to work towards a period of time that should extend no longer than a semester, where we'll be dealing with some of those traffic issues. And we do ask as members of the community for you to be very respectful of each other, treat people with the golden rule when dealing with these time periods where most of the traffic is involved. We're going to have people parked in front of driveways. We're going to have people having to wait longer than they may have had to wait in the past. But we do ask for people's patience during this process, both with the school district, with the city, and with the public servants, particularly Spring Branch ISD Police, as well as MVPD, as they try to help with this process. So at this point, I want to turn things over to Karen Glenn, our city administrator, who will step you through the process and some of the challenges that we will be encountering over the next few months.
Hi, I'm Karen Glenn. I'm the city administrator here at Bunker Hill Village. And as Mayor Lord said, we have a big project in front of us, and we are asking everyone's help and cooperation and understanding as we start our reconstruction of Bunker Hill Elementary School at Taylor Crest and Stray Lane. I'm gonna spend a few minutes and step you through some of our slides so that you can better understand what's gonna be going on the campus and how this is gonna impact everyone and why it's going to impact everybody. We're working as hard as we can to minimize that impact, but as the mayor said, with all construction, we do have challenges. This school is going to be rebuilt and reconstructed in about 18 months, and that's about what we see when we have new houses being constructed here in Bunker Hill Village. So hang with us, and I'm going to share where we are on the project. The first slide is the existing Bunker Hill Elementary. And right now, the carpool, the regular cars come up to the campus on the north side off of Kimberly. Buses and visitors approach the campus on the south side at Taylor Crest and Stray. We do have a challenge because we are keeping the students on campus during the reconstruction. This has given us the opportunity to have the campus reconstructed in the time frame, but we are having to work through that with our buildable area. So right here is an exhibit of the existing Bunker Hill Elementary, and so you can see where the existing building is. The next slide shows this is our buildable area for the new campus. And so you can see it's going to be on the north side of the campus, and that's why that north entrance that we're about to talk about is going to be a critical part of the project, and it is considered phase 1 of the project. This is a site plan of the new campus, and you can see all of the new buildings up on the north, the visitor parking and the buses on the south. The ball field now moves to the east, and we have a new long driveway on the west side of the campus for future carpool, and that's going to really get a lot of cars there, and stacking ability on the new campus. But we've got to get that new driveway constructed, and that is the first phase of the project. So that driveway, that turnaround, that northern entrance is going to be considered phase 1 of the project, and it's going to take about 4 to 5 months, which will be the spring semester of 2021. So when that happens, the north driveway will be closed for carpool, and the pedestrian bridge will be closed for walkers. All of those students will have to access the campus in the spring semester from Stray and Taylor Crest. The school district is emphasizing the ability for all students to be bused to the campus. We are really encouraging all of our parents to utilize the bus as much as possible during the spring semester. But we know that that's not always possible, and we do have special circumstances, and we will need to absorb the carpool on the south side at Stray and Taylor Crest. The school district has proposed a plan to the city and to the police department, and we have been working through that plan to see how best we can handle the traffic in our city. This exhibit outlines the various access to the campus. The blue are the buses that will be coming down Taylor Crest, and that's the normal route that they take. In addition, all of our teachers are going to be asked to come on Taylor Crest. And so they will be coming eastbound on Taylor Crest, westbound on Taylor Crest to access the school, and our carpool parent drop-off will be coming up Stray, north on Stray, and we are going to be needing to access some of our side streets, and that includes Cobblestone and Broken Bow. So carpool will come up to the number 1. They will turn eastbound on Cobblestone, they will go northbound on Nip, and they will go westbound on Broken Bow. And then we will be working to go back up Stray Lane and into the campus. We have some dotted lines there where you see we will not be allowing anyone to stack on our major roadways, Taylor Crest, Stray, and Nip. We will be having police officers at those numbers to help us make sure all of our major roadways are always open for emergency vehicles. But that does mean that we will have stacking on Broken Bow and Cobblestone. We are asking all the parents to be mindful of those streets, of all the residents along those streets, and working together to make sure that this works as easy as it can for everybody. It's a morning, 1 hour in the morning, 1 hour in the afternoon. And we're also really encouraging other residents to not access this area. Morning hours are about 7:15 to 8:15, and the afternoon is going to be around 2:50 to 3:50. And so we really want to see what we can do during those 2 hours on weekdays. The next slide is just the overall project schedule. As you can see, we're getting into that construction phase that'll take about 18 months. And we're really excited to see our students welcomed back to a new building in August 22. And just so we have something to look forward to here, this is our rendering of the new building. This is the rendering on the Stray and Taylor Crest entrance. We also have a big sign here that's going to be at the entrance to the campus, and we're excited about that. This is the rendering aerial view from the south, and then we have an aerial view from the north. So I know there's a lot to look forward to. This is going to be an asset for many, many years, but I do know that it does take a lot of work and a lot of patience and understanding as we go through the construction. And we really, truly appreciate all of your help and understanding during this time.
Hi, I'm Chief Ray Schultz from the Memorial Villages Police Department. Well, the project's here and we're ready to go. We've been working over the past several weeks with Spring Branch ISD officials and the police department, and our goal is always to ensure the community safety and of course the safety of our children. This project is going to be different in the fact that we're going to move a lot of traffic during school zone times in the morning and the afternoon. Our primary focus will be to keep Stray and Taylor Crest both open for pass-through vehicle, but even more importantly for emergency responders should they be needed anywhere in the area. As a result of this construction project, we will be moving vehicles that are part of the student drop-off process in privately owned vehicles off to some of the side streets. They're going to be primarily stacked on cobblestone and broken bow. We're asking any parents that are participating in the student drop-off to please be respectful of the people who live on these streets, because like you, they have to get out, go to work, do commerce, come and go, and take their own children to school, very often to other schools in other parts of the city. Officers will be directing carpool traffic to the proper locations. We will not allow, as you've already heard, vehicles to stack on any of these primary streets, to include NIP. Officers will be directing vehicles when it is the appropriate time to move up to the campus to pick up or drop off students. We're asking parents not to try to arrive extra early, because the earlier you get there, the longer you're going to have to wait and the more problems it's going to cause for everybody else. Buses are the priority. Buses get in first, buses get out first. Hence the reason why there's such an emphasis for all students to use the busing options that will be available. Our goal is to get through this in about 9 weeks and get back to normal and have the parents that do take their students to school to get back to that north entrance. One other thing, obviously Bunker Hill is a beautiful place to walk and exercise in the morning. There's a lot of pedestrian and bicyclist traffic that go through this same area during the school zones. You may want to think about during this time to look at an alternative route. The Bunker Hill Nip Loop is just as pretty as the Stray Loop, and will be a lot less headaches, a lot less traffic, and a lot less delays. Again, please be safe, be conscious of the officers working, but even more importantly, watch for the children and the parents and everybody else who's going to be navigating through this complicated but very easily manageable situation. Thank you.